Hi again, it's me for the last time. In case you forgot, my name is Kaya and I'm an international student here at Rønde Højskole. I wanted to make a video to share with you some tips and tricks and also some things to bring to Højskole that just make life so much easier to know. Alright, so the things that you should bring: a small rubbish bin for your room. It helps so much with little things that you need to throw away, paper, toiletry stuff. So much easier than walking down to the bins down in the hallway. They have plastic bags for you to put in the bin here, so don't have to worry about that, but definitely bring a small little rubbish bin for your room. Second one is a blanket. We have blankets down in the dagligstue, but sometimes it's just so much more cozy to have your own one. But also, when the weather gets hotter, the dunas can sometimes be super duper hot. So a blanket is just like the best thing to have when it's super hot and you're trying to fall asleep. I used them every single night when it was really warm here. So definitely would recommend bringing a blanket. Second one is a mirror to get ready with. There are obviously a mirror on the door and a mirror in the bathroom, but I find that having one that you can put on your table, like this one from IKEA, just makes getting ready in the morning so much nicer because you can sit down and get ready and it's just much easier. Maybe that's just a tip for the girls. I don't know about the guys, but definitely a mirror for your table. Second one is little boxes to put your stuff in. So for example, your socks, your underwear, makeup, toiletries, they make life so much easier because it's all sorted for you. And it's especially good in the bathroom. On the shelf, you can put a box with your toiletries. That way when you're cleaning it or wiping it down, you just have to pick up the box and you don't have to have everything scattered everywhere. So definitely boxes. You can get them in IKEA or anywhere else for super cheap. Headphones, that's a non-negotiable. We use them in our assemblies so that we can get translated what they're saying. So you definitely have to bring headphones for that. The school supplies hand soap and washing detergent in the washing machines and hand soap for your bathrooms. So you don't have to worry about bringing any of those. But body soap, you should definitely bring yourself. They don't supply that for you here. And then definitely for the hot weather, when it becomes summer, some type of sandal like a Birkenstock is the best. I wore them every single day when it was hot, but when it gets a little colder, maybe when you start, obviously in January, it'll be cold. So some type of warm shoe is definitely needed, especially for the cold mornings. Alrighty, those are the things that you should bring, or some little things. You don't have to bring them, but I think they're a good idea. Some tips for you. First tip is put yourself out there. Speak to people, speak to the Danish students, even if you're really nervous. Obviously, starting the first few weeks are obviously very nervous or nerve-wracking, and you might be too scared to speak to people, but just know that the Danes are also feeling the exact same thing, that everyone's nervous, so try and put yourself out there as much as you can. That everyone is so nice. I can't express that enough. When I started, I felt so nervous to speak to anyone, but now I have made some of my closest friends here are the Danish students. So just know that if English is also not your first language, it's not their first language. So both of you are feeling the same feeling. So don't be too nervous about that. Number 2 tip, try to go to as many activities outside of class as possible. They are such good bonding experiences and you meet so many new people, speak about so many fun things, and they're also just so fun to do. So definitely try and go to as many as you can. And tip number 3, in the first 2 to 3 weeks, it can be difficult for many. I know that I struggled a lot with just the change in life. And it's also difficult for the Danes. So just know that it's probably going to be really nervous for everyone, but you're going to get through it and you're going to make such good friends. And in the first few weeks, I found it really hard to make friends with the Danes, and you might experience that as well because we're with the internationals a lot, and you might be like, oh, I really want to experience more Danish life and speak to more Danish people. It will happen, I promise you. The first 2 weeks are just adjusting, and once everyone's comfortable, you really start to get more integrated, and you're going to have a great time here. So I wish all of you the best stay here at Rønde Højskole. I hope it is the best time, super cozy, and definitely try and put yourself out there no matter how nervous you are, because that's how you're going to make the best memories, live in the moment, and have the best semester here. Thank you. Bye.